Good evening guys and welcome to our last recap for the CWL Invite Season 8. Unfortunately, we were not able to pull up the victory. We were defeated by GS, a pretty strong clan. We matched in the group matches, so they were just able to perfect us, and we needed still 2 stars, or would have needed 2 stars to perfect them. At the end, they were able to pull up more triples on Town Hall 13, and so they just deserved the victory. Even if we performed better on Town Hall 11 and on Town Hall 12, but Town Hall 13 is where the hammer falls. So yeah, GG to GS, much luck in the finals, and hopefully they will win, cause it's not bad, or it's no bad thing to lose against a champion. The first attack is by eveColor, and he's going in on Town Hall 11. We watch 2 Town Hall 11 attacks at the end, and he's trying to suicide 2 ITs. He also zapped the CC and the Eagle Artillery, so there would be only a Town Hall 9 base left at the end. But unfortunately he was not able to take down the bottom IT. So now he's playing in his Lalo. There's a not an unknown, or was an unknown, Tesla farm at 2 or 1 o'clock. So he tried with the slammer to concentrate the damage from the main group of the balloons, but he was not able to. So because of that IT and the unknown Tesla farm, the pathing was a bit messed up, but because of this, the huge value of the zaps and the Sui, he was just able to take this base down at the end. It was a bit messed up, but a nice attack, nice reaction to nice improvement while the attack. And that's the first triple for this recap from eveColor. And 11 original. So that's time for forward builds and just skip the rest of the attack. So this will be the last 2 Town Hall 11 attacks we will show on this channel, cause Eve is going Town Hall 13 only. That just means that we will not play any more Mixed Breakdown Clan Wars. No more Mixed Breakdown Leagues. What's just maybe a bit unfortunately, or not what we wanted to lose this match, because we wanted to leave with a victory in the Mixed Breakdown League, in the highest Mixed Breakdown League for competitive players, or in this game, let's say it that way. And like you can see, Mr. Rhythm is going in with a pretty nice plan. So I said it, zaps are strong on Town Hall 11, they're strong on Town Hall 13, Town Hall 12, but they're so crushing strong on Town Hall 11. So he zapped 180 at the top of the base, you saw it, and now he plays his golem, and like a cold-blooded mass baby drag attack. So he will zap 180, you can see it right there, and the other 80, the 4th 80, will be taken out by the queen, and you can see there isn't much air targeting stuff left at the end. So there are 2 air expos, some ITs, and so on, but he still has an electron left, I think you can see it. There's a slammer with a clone spell, and of course an E-Drag inside. There are only 45 seconds left right now, so that the attack will just be so crushing fast that the base doesn't even know what's happening to her. So the slammer is going in with an E-Drag on the back, and just a crushing electron is coming in with this slammer. So you can see he will plop the slammer right now. Short amount of time. Yeah, right now. That's the clone spell, and the rest of the base is just crushed by this E-Drag. The Warden is just a cleanup troop at the end. He doesn't even use his ability, and this attack is done. Nice attack by Mr. Rhythm, and that was the last Town Hall 11 attack on this channel. Now there will be 3 Town Hall 13 attacks, and this will be a nice Warden walk not Yeti Smash, it's only Yeti attack because of this huge core. So you can see bowlers in this attack would just run anywhere in this core, but Yetis are not. They're keeping like the same track, and so the healers are more effective because the healers will stay on all those Yetis, and so they can heal up all those troops. Bowlers instead would just run anywhere and where they wanted, so the healers would not be able to heal any one of those bowlers. So the right decision was to take only Yetis in this attack. Yetis are crushing. The queen is the damage dealer right here, because there are no bowlers, and the warden is like the health keeper, I think. Can you name it this way? So the champ will lead his troops right inside the core. Those healers will just keep his Yetis alive, and like you can see, all those Yetis are concentrated in the spot. So all healers will heal up all Yetis, and that's just what you want. That's just crushing strong. And like you can see, there are nearly all Yetis left alive. So this attack will right now definitely be a triple, because he still has a heal spell left. He will probably, or he can use it for his hogs right now to keep the track and clean up the rest of the ring right here with those two ITs, and still this bomb tower who will go down right now. But yeah, nice attack. I will time to forward this, because that's definitely a triple, a nice triple, served one. Nice attack by Felix. So let's come to some statistics on Town Hall 11. We performed better, like I said, than GS. We were able to pull up 18 triples out of 27 attacks, and GS needed 3 attacks more for the same amount of triples on Town 11. And on Town Hall 12 they needed even 4 attacks more than we to triple all Town Hall 12 bases. So all 12. But in the end, like you can see it on the right side, they were able to pull up a 50% hit rate on Town Hall 13. So 5 triples out of 10 attacks against 3 triples out of 10 attacks on our side. Black Angel Burak is going in with a battle ramp funnel to take down the Town Hall and to create a funnel. That's why it's a battle ramp funnel. And you know Suilalo, you know Sui Mass Hawks. I don't know if there's a Sui Hitty Smash or so. Maybe if your queen or warden dies at the beginning of the attack. But it's also a Sui hybrid. I mean, it's maybe not as strong, but it worked out. Otherwise wouldn't be in this recap. Otherwise wouldn't be a triple. And you can see with 3 heal spells at the end, it's just pushing his troop, his hybrid troop, through this core. And in this core, the damage, or the damage dealers, are just so concentrated that those defenses just get overwhelmed by this huge amount of troops. There are a lot of miners left in the core, but also here in the ring outside. A lot of, okay, not a lot of hogs, only some hogs. But still heroes. So there's 3 or 4 heroes, 3 of 3 heroes still alive. I was on Town Hall 13. I may be a bit early for that. But yeah, he's just going in, crushing and tripling apart his base. So I will time to forward this, cause there's not much left on the base. Still 2 heroes left right now. And the last building will be, of course, the Inferno Tower at the end. I will time for forward this, cause there are better things we can show in this recap. In those 20 minutes, I think. Recaps are also always about 20 minutes. And the last Town Hall 12 attack will be an CWL by Etzinen. And he will just zap the core, an AD, and Eagle Artillery, and the CC. I don't know why Saku was placed in his defense like this, but at the end, it's just fortunately for us, and luckily for us, though that we were able to pull up another triple on Town Hall 12. He will just suicide this IT right there, this 3 o'clock IT. He tries to help out his king so that the king will tank the enemy queen a bit, so that a handhunter will come in and take down the enemy queen with the help of this BK, Barbarian King. So, Crush and Sui, he was getting pretty much value out of this hero suicide, and now he come in anti-clockwise with his Lalo. The Lalo perfect L shape right there. No, nothing is in the core, so that the pathing is good at the end. It's an L shape and there's nothing in the core. That's just pretty nice for your troops. He needs an early one just to make sure that his blimp will come to the town hall. At the end it was a bit close, but it worked out. The blimp will take down the IT and the town hall at the end. And his Lalo is going through slowly but surely with only 2 or 3 health spells at the end. This troop is lost right there, but that's nothing, was not planned right there, so the attack was lost, the attack was good. It was nice. By Sinan. At the end there's still 3 center spell left, so that he's able to crush through the rest of the base, and he's able to swag a 3 spell. So let's go to the Town Hall 13 attacks. The first attack on Town Hall 13 will be by Mudar, by Felix. You saw an attack by him earlier in this video. And he's just using the new witches. The new witches on Town Hall 13 with the one walk. You use it like a Yeti Smash, but with only witches at the end. So he tries to funnel with his one walk to take down this AD, that it will not kill his healers when his push is in the middle of the base. After that he will try to funnel with his king right there and break in with some warp breakers to the scatter shot. But unfortunately the Tesla was just pulling up his warp breaker so that his troops will not go into the base like you wanted them to. The witches are producing some skeletons. And now you see, his troops are just running away. The skeletons are no problem, cause the witches will spawn new skeletons when the old skeletons are all died. So he needed to react quickly, so he played his blimp right on the town hall to funnel his witches inside the base. Then he used his jump to jump to the scatter shot into the second compartment from the other side. And like you can see, the attack looks like he's ripped right now. There are no troops living, but that's only how it looks like. There are still 3 witches left from, or 4 witches, there is 1 too. I didn't saw them right now, saw it right now. So those witches are producing skeletons en masse, and those skeletons are strong. If there's no or only 1 IT, single IT I mean, the base can get crushed by those witches. Just because of those skeletons, they have just so much HP I mean. So, just strong. You can see there are still 3 witches left, only 2 right now. 1 IT is popping it. And you can see that's at the end an overkill because they're... I'm not seeing those witches. Those witches are hiding behind walls, I think. I don't know why I'm not seeing them. I don't know. But it's an overkill at the end. You can see there's so much troops base left, because I wanted to say there's so much troops left, but there's so much troops base left at the end. That's an overkill. Now you can see, the next attack will be a Zap Lalo by Vision, by Tom. And he will zap the core, of course. It's just OP when you can zap at least Eagle Artillery and the CC. Cause it's just creating nice pathing. You can play a slower Lalo, and it allows a Sui, a suicide hero, start of the attack. And when you are allowing that Zui, a base is crushed if there's no core. So don't allow the sub spells, because Zui is always possible on any base. Valuable. So he will just suicide the town hall, of course, I think you can see it. And after that, this sweeper is pointing upwards, so we play anti-clockwise. And you can see he will take down plus 80, his queen is just crushing. Okay, it needs a bit till the Sui is starting, but now it will go in with 2 hounds at the beginning. His warden and much troops. That's what you want. You want to have a strong main troop or main push at the beginning of this Sui attack, or the Sui Lalo attack. And like you can see, there's not much left of the base. Okay, the pathing was a bit messed up at the end, more messed up than we thought it would be. And the queen is still living, but he still has his ability from his warden ability, his royal champ ability, and a dragon left. So this dragon was thought to take down the enemy queen, what didn't work out too well, but like you can see there are pups on the queen, okay? Just joking. There are loons on the queen, the royal champ, and at the end it was also an overkill on number 2. Zhongqiu, and the last attack for the recap, and also the last attack for this CWL Invite season from eleVen original. So let's go, and it's a Queen Charge Lalo by Hans. And he will just walk around the town hall, break in his queen to this scattershot compartment, and afterwards he will jump his queen right inside the base to take down the core. And with this core taken out, he is just a perfect passing, a perfect L shape right there. There are headhunters, so he needs to rage and a poison. And it's also close, so he needs to freeze, because headhunters are so strong. And I think that's just great that they are so strong in the CC, because that makes attacking a bit more difficult. So there's the wall break, and I will time to forward this, just because this queen walk is pretty long. You can see when there's the jump, this queen will just, or has to walk the entire raid at the end. So his Lalo will come in. I will only times 1 forward this normal standard time, I would say. The minions are going in right behind his Lalo, just to avoid a time fail and to push his queen inside the base. So you can see this Alexa collector. That is Alexa collector. Sounds a bit funny. Was pulling out his queen. He will take down the town hall with his royal champ. And you can see still 3 abilities left, now 2. And he will use his queen ability right now to take down this king. But he still has his warden left and only 2 wizard towers and an AD that can deal critical damage to his Lalo. The minions are cleaning up pretty great, his queen is still alive, and that's also an overkill on town hall 13. I think a nice attack. So let's time to forward this. You can all watch all the videos in the playlist for the CWL Invite Season 8 from eleVen Original. We'll see us in the next video next Wednesday on 18 o'clock or 6 PM. And I'm just saying bye bye.